everyone, welcome back to Speak English Daily Story Channel, your daily English practice where learning English feels natural, relaxed, and fun.
Hi, everyone. I'm Tom.
And I'm Anna. We're so happy you're here with us today.
If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe and turn on the bell icon so you don't miss our daily English conversations.
Today's episode is extra special because we're going to talk about two very small words that cause big confusion for English learners.
Yes, two tiny words, 4 letters each, but somehow they manage to confuse millions of people.
Those words are still and yet.
I'm already nervous. I use them every day, but I'm not always sure why.
That's perfect, Tom, because if you feel confused, our viewers probably do too. So, Tom, quick question. Did you finish the logo design for your client?
No, I haven't finished it yet. I'm still working on it.
Did you notice what you just said?
What? I just told the truth.
You used yet and still in the same answer.
Oh, is that bad?
No, it's actually perfect, and that's exactly why today's lesson matters.
Wait, seriously? I thought I was just rambling.
Nope, you accidentally gave a perfect real-life example. Let's start simple.
Please, my brain appreciates simple.
Both still and yet talk about time,
Okay.
but they look at time from different directions.
That sounds poetic and confusing.
Don't worry. Here's the easiest rule you'll ever hear. Still equals something is continuing, yet equals something has not happened but you expect it to.
Oh, that's actually clear.
Let's talk about still first.
All right.
When you use still, you're saying that something started in the past and has not stopped.
So it's ongoing.
Exactly. Example, I'm still hungry.
That means you were hungry before, and now you're hungry again.
Yes, the hunger continues.
That explains my entire life.
Another one, she still lives in Dhaka.
So she lived there before, and she hasn't moved.
Perfect. Now let's talk about yet.
I feel like yet is more impatient.
That's a great way to describe it. Yet means something has not happened, but you expect it to.
Like waiting.
Exactly. Example, I haven't eaten yet.
So eating hasn't happened, but it will.
Yes, you're probably hungry.
Always.
Now let's compare. I'm still hungry. I haven't eaten yet.
Same situation, different focus.
Exactly. Still focuses on the feeling continuing, yet focuses on the action missing.
That's actually a powerful difference. Can we use them together?
Yes, and native speakers do it all the time. I still haven't finished yet.
That sounds very natural.
Because it is. You're saying the not finishing continues. You expect to finish later.
So they're friends.
Best friends. Now let's talk about where they go in a sentence. Still usually goes before the main verb. I still work here. She still loves coffee.
What about to be verbs?
Good question. After to be. I am still tired. He is still angry.
Yet usually goes at the end of the sentence. I haven't finished yet. Have you eaten yet? She hasn't called yet. Always at the end?
For everyday English, yes. Let's do daily life examples.
My favorite kind.
I'm still in bed.
That means you haven't gotten up yet.
Exactly. I haven't gotten up yet.
That means you will get up eventually.
I'm still working.
Work continues.
I haven't sent the email yet.
The email hasn't gone out.
She still loves him.
The feeling continues.
She hasn't moved on yet.
People expect her to, but she hasn't.
Now, this is important. Do you still want pizza?
That means, did your desire continue?
Yes. Do you want pizza yet?
That sounds like you're waiting for hunger to start.
Exactly.
So what about, are we there yet?
One of the most famous English sentences. It means, have we arrived?
And are we still there?
That means we arrived already, but haven't left.
Completely different meaning.
Stand still. Hold still.
No movement.
The night was still.
Peaceful. Silent.
It was raining, but we still went out.
Same as nevertheless.
She is young, yet wise.
Sounds like a book sentence.
Yet another meeting.
Oh, I feel the frustration already.
One of the most hopeful expressions in English.
I love that one.
Let's practice. Your package?
It hasn't arrived yet, but it's still in transit.
Perfect. Working late?
I'm still working. I haven't finished yet.
Let's review. Still equals continuing. Yet equals not happened, expected. Still yet equals very natural. Yet to end of sentence, still middle of sentence.
My confusion is gone.
Now it's your turn. Tell us in the comments something you still haven't done yet this year.
Use both words in one sentence.
We love reading your answers.
If this video helped you, like, subscribe, and share it with a friend.
We'll see you tomorrow with another easy English conversation.
Bye, everyone.
Welcome back, everyone. This is part 2 of our deep dive into still and yet.
If you haven't watched part 1 yet, pause this video, go back and watch it first.
Because in part 1, we explained the meaning.
And in part 2, we're going to make it stick in your brain.
Exactly. Less theory, more real life.
Anna, can I admit something?
Always.
Even after learning the rules, my mouth sometimes freezes.
That's completely normal.
Like, I know the rule, but when I speak fast, I think, wait, still or yet?
That's because your brain is translating instead of thinking in English.
Ah, that hurts, but it's true.
So today, we're going to train your brain with situations, not rules. Let's start with your morning.
Okay, painful, but okay.
It's 7:30 a.m. Your alarm rang at 7. Are you awake?
Yes, unfortunately.
Are you out of bed?
No.
So you say,
I'm still in bed.
good. Why still?
Because being in bed started earlier and continues.
Perfect. Now say this. Have you taken a shower?
No, I haven't taken a shower yet.
Excellent. Shower hasn't happened, but it will. It's 3 p.m. Your boss asks about the report.
I'm still working on it.
Meaning?
The work is continuing.
Now your boss asks, have you sent it?
I haven't sent it yet.
Exactly. Action missing, expectation exists. Now let's talk about emotion.
Oh, this is interesting.
She still misses her mother.
That sounds emotional. Deep.
Yes, the feeling hasn't stopped. She hasn't visited her mother yet.
That sounds practical, like scheduling.
Right. Same topic, different emotional weight. He still loves her.
That feels heavy.
Yes, love continuing. He hasn't told her yet.
That feels like hesitation, fear, timing.
Exactly. English is not just grammar, it's emotion.
Okay, what mistakes should learners avoid? I still didn't finish.
That sounds unnatural. Correct versions, I still haven't finished. I haven't finished yet.
Ah, present perfect. She yet hasn't arrived.
Wrong position. Correct, she hasn't arrived yet.
Yet loves the end of the sentence.
Exactly. Let me tell you a short story.
I love stories.
Meet David. He applied for his dream job. It's been 2 weeks. David says, I still haven't heard back yet.
That sentence feels heavy with waiting.
Exactly. He checks his email every morning. He's still hopeful, but the reply hasn't come yet.
That's real life.
Now let's master questions. Are you still working?
Meaning, are you continuing to work?
Yes. Have you finished yet?
Meaning, has the finishing happened?
Perfect. Are we there yet?
Classic impatience.
Are we still there?
Means we arrived and haven't left.
Let's give learners ready-made English with still. I still remember. I still believe. I still care. I still want. I still need.
These sound emotional and personal. Not yet. Haven't decided yet. Haven't started yet. Haven't arrived yet. These sound practical and time-based.
Repeat after me. I'm still learning English.
I'm still learning English.
I haven't become fluent yet.
I haven't become fluent yet.
I'm still practicing, and I won't give up.
I'm still practicing, and I won't give up.
The best is yet to come.
The best is yet to come.
This is why English learners love these words.
Why?
Because learning English itself is a still yet story.
You are still learning.
You are still learning,
You are not fluent yet.
but you will be.
The best English version of you is yet to come.
Let's give our viewers a challenge. Write one sentence using still,
And one sentence using yet.
or better,
One sentence using both.
example, I'm still improving my English, but I'm not confident yet.
If this part helped you, like this video.
Subscribe for part 3, where we'll go even deeper.
More stories.
More real English.
Both. See you soon. Bye.
Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment on Speak English channel.